Mom cheated on my dad, my sister would always get cheated on, my brother cheated on his wife. I never thought that I would cause that kind of pain to someone.
Wow, that must have been one screwed up family. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. I'm Venko, and yeah, if you don't like the video, then you're actually going to get belted by a bear in Alaska. So definitely like the video.
I am a cheater, and it was a very hard time in my life when it happened. I ruined an entire part of myself.
Before, I wasn't very empathetic with cheaters, but after I did it, I understood.
I feel like it's a part of me, but it's not who I am right now.
Dang, this girl's name is actually Jazz. Like, that is the coolest name ever.
I'd say in my early 20s, I didn't know why I was cheating. I didn't think a bunch about it.
Normally a lot of people, they definitely beat themselves up for it. I don't.
Why does this girl look like she definitely bullied all the nerdy guys in high school?
When I cheated, I enjoyed it. 3, 2, 1, go.
I feel like they just type in random percentages because like one person disagreed and the rest agreed, and it says 39% disagreed, 61% agree. Be glad that I sped that part up because this guy talks about nothing for a really long time.
In another country, so at that time, I was like, oh, nobody's gonna know about this. I don't say anything. It's, it's all about me right now. So at that time, I enjoyed it. But yeah, as soon as I got back, I just felt so guilty. Man, you high and then it went like low.
I actually cheated on somebody. I was in a long distance relationship. I didn't cheat on the person like through sex. It was something totally different.
What could be totally different? Like, did you just like hug, or did you say you liked them? Like, I don't understand. Did you kiss and then get on this show about cheaters? Like, what?
With the person?
No.
Not at all, from the very beginning?
No, it just like if you like let things happen, I just let it happen. I'm just like, oh yeah, no.
Really?
Not again.
Then why didn't you stop? Why didn't you say, no, I don't want to do this then?
Yeah. That might have been like my lift's outside, gotta go. Yeah, at that point.
And he was like my ride.
Bro, this girl's just like, oh, well, he's my ride. Guess I better cheat on my boyfriend. Also, I love how this guy just got accepted to go on TV and, like, broadcast in front of millions of people. This channel literally has 5 million subscribers. He knows that thousands, if not millions, of people are gonna see him. And he decides to dress up like a freaking hobo.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. 3, 2, 1, go.
I would say I strongly disagree with this saying simply because people change, people grow up, people learn things. Just because I did this one bad thing when I was like, let's say 15, doesn't mean that it should haunt me for the rest of my adulthood.
This girl says that, but I feel like just not because of like how she looks. I mean, a little bit, but like how she like holds herself and how she talks and like just like so far. I feel like she's the type of person to have cheated on her boyfriend like 3 minutes before recording this. Like, cheated on her boyfriend 7 times a day.
Is a cheater always a cheater? Okay, no, not really. I've been in several long-term relationships where like I've cheated from the very beginning into the very end of the relationship. You guys are saying like I cheated one time when I was 15 or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, you guys are awesome. I was like,
oh yes, these people are truly just saints for only cheating when they're 15. Like, as soon as you begin being 16 and you cheat, like, you're the actual devil. But if you're 15, then you're an absolute saint.
I would be willing to forgive someone if they cheated on me. 3, 2, 1, go.
Just because.
They say that, but I feel like the second somebody cheats on them, they're just gonna, like, be the crazy ex. They're gonna actually make an event where they print out 100,000 pictures of their ex and burn them because they cheated, even though they were cheating the entire time.
The simple fact that I told my boyfriend at the time that I cheated on him, and then he forgave me, but then these things start happening where he's like, oh, but like, what's up? Where are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm going to a party. He's like, oh, boys are going to be there, huh? I'm just like, why would you do that? It just makes me want to like just go back to what I was doing.
You
Let me
have,
just hop. Like I can't.
no faith or trust
Yeah,
in me.
exactly. The
Like,
trust,
that's-
after.
I can think of one pretty good reason why he would be skeptical of you, and it has to do with you, I don't know, sneaking behind his back and cheating on him.
That was gone. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm fine. We're fine. Like, no,
Yeah.
we're not, because you're not emotionally, mentally like, oh, I'm like, we're done.
Right.
It wasn't done. So after that.
Yeah, I mean, I do believe that relationships can be fixed and rehabilitated, I guess, after somebody cheats. But if there's like that level of distrust, then I think your relationship's pretty much down the drain.
I said I forgave and forgot for that, but I didn't really. I still have a lot of hate in my heart for that.
Yeah, because it would be really hard to actually forgive someone for that. Like, even if, you know, because she did cheat on him, but since he cheated back on her, you know, it's kind of, the relationship's kind of broken. I mean, you know, even though she says she forgave him, she still doesn't, like, trust him, or, you know, she doesn't really forgive him, and she still hates him in a way, which makes total sense, and that's why it's, like, really, really hard for someone to forgive and forget about cheating on a relationship.
Cheating is always wrong. 3, 2, 1, go.
Unless someone is like actually being super duper toxic and like destroying your life and you just want to get back at them, I feel like cheating is always a wrong thing to do. But if someone's being that toxic, you should just break up with them in the first place. Like, why go through the extra effort just to cheat on them? Like, why waste your effort on that evil person?
That's a hard part, right? It's
Yes.
like, this is one of the things I'm like, why I'm afraid of marriage. It's like, in some ways, it's like, what if shit goes like super south and it's like, I can't just undo this. This is not just a breakup.
Of course, this guy's against marriage, bro. This guy's probably gonna be like, live to be like 80 years old. He's gonna be the cranky guy in the apartment with like the newspaper, like going around and being cranky to everyone.
Reason, but I didn't, even though he called me a dumb bitch every other sentence.
Wow, dude, you definitely shouldn't let it get that bad. The first time he says that, or like something even related to that, you should definitely just break up with him. Like, nothing can come from someone who acts like that to their significant other. There's no way they actually love them.
You can be in love and still cheat. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's about what I expected. I mean, if you're like deeply in love with somebody, you know, then it's like it's really hard to cheat on them. But, you know, if you're like in love with somebody and you're super duper drunk, you know, you might think it's them or something like that, you know, something weird like that. I don't know, but there might be some situations, like I know there has been some in history, and yeah, I've heard of a couple, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to cheat on someone that you love, I would think. I mean, I've never actually cheated on my wife before, because I'm not even old enough to have a wife, so yeah.
I have forgiven myself. 3, 2, 1, go.
These three people are like the worst people on earth. Jeez. Okay, really quick though, this is post-editing. I almost just actually deleted the video and the save file of the editing thing, and it saved onto my desktop screen. So this video almost didn't come out. It was so lucky that it did, because I spent like 3 hours editing this video. Okay, let's continue. Alright, well, the last like 5 minutes of the video is them basically just talking about absolutely nothing. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, you know, just drop something on the like button, alright? You have to drop the like, alright? And then, yeah, just absolutely obliterate the subscribe button, and yeah, check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. Alright, if you don't subscribe, I will actually ship you out to Portugal, where you will be shipped into slavery in Africa. So yeah, you'll have to learn like 2 different languages and you'll be shipped into slavery. So make sure to tap the like button and hit the bell. Alright, peace.